So the first thing that the whole class worked on was looking at the shipwreck scene. That was the main focus of the first week. I had missed a few sessions and I was unable to attend at that point. So the next thing we looked at was Act 2, Scene 1. The first time the aristocracies are on stage: Alonso, Antonia, Sebastian, and Gonzalo. So me, Harry Walsh, Harry Doolan, and Ella Richards. And yeah, it was very intense because we were in the theatre, went on stage, and already Gavin wanted to look into us, and he wanted to see if how we fare with our characters by using our accents, Italian accents. And at that point, I had not looked into it because I didn't. I don't know. I didn't find it particularly necessary because I figured I could work on my character and then look at the accent. But he wanted me to practice, and I did. I tried it out, and I got to say it was very intense. I was really nervous, to be honest, and yeah, because I'd never done an Italian accent before, like at all, not even on stage, and doing it. It's something I know I definitely need to work on to improve my craft on this character. Apart from the accent, I've always had fun learning Shakespeare lines. I've got a good memory. I'm able to memorize them, and for Shakespeare, I've got a strong passion towards it. And straight away, what I love about it is my character Sebastian, his relationship with Antonia. Well, Antonia, as we say, because Ella's playing the character, and how easily he's manipulated, and how he so wants the throne of his brother, Alonso. I feel like a lot can be played with that in that area. A lot. Me and Ella can talk about how we can show that kind of seduction of power on stage, and the audience can watch how a brother to a king can potentially turn from family to foe. It was really interesting because as soon as we went on stage, we had no idea what we were going to do. We had no idea what the movement was. We didn't know where we were going to go. We just had the script in hand, and there were no props on stage. It was just a few chairs and some crates from the workshop, and I don't know, it was weird, obviously, because needing to know the accent, and obviously having the script in hand, I felt limited. I didn't know what to do. I was new to this scene. I'd never done it before, so already I was kind of panicking, thinking, okay, what do I do? How do I make this look good? How do I make it look like, I was worrying about the wrong things when I should have been thinking about how, everything's got a reason. Every character has a motivation for every action they do, and a lot of the time I thought, okay, we're on an island and we've just found this random spot, and now we're stopping and we're talking, and I'm thinking, okay, and the first thought I had was to sit down, obviously, because character's tired, he needs rest, and he's getting all this talk from Gonzalo, who, by the way, in the script is obviously, he's getting annoyed at him because and even the king, Alonso, Sebastian's brother, is saying peace, Gonzalo, and he's saying what does he say? Yes, I forgot what he said, but he says yes, peace, Gonzalo, and he tells him to hold his tongue, essentially, and yeah. So I feel like a lot can be shown. So to show that the whole group is kind of annoyed at Gonzalo for enjoying this event. He's enjoying the fact that they're on this island. There's so many mysteries. He's curious about the inhabitants. He's curious about the environment. Sorry, and everyone else is knackered. They want to get out of there. They want to find out why they're there. They want to find out how the ship crashed, and they ended up there. I feel like I've got a good group in terms of like Ella and both the Harrys. I feel like we vibe off each other pretty well. I haven't really worked with them before in any particular scene, so it's good to try something new. Harry Doolan, he's doing the accent really well. So is Ella. Walsh, like me, hasn't had much practice with the accent, and we're both still adjusting to it. But no, I feel like this is a really good group, and I look forward to seeing what we can create. But for now, I know I need to look into it, how I can do an Italian accent. I need to memorize my lines, so that way I'm free to think about how I can act in that scene, what I can do, what I can add to it in terms of like the movement. So should I walk more to Antonia's side because she's saying all the things I want to hear, or at first should I lean on to my brother, the king, because he's royalty and I've got to be on guard for him? But yeah,